Gator 99.5, today's Country Hits. Kriss and Scott show on a Friday. Scott continues to be on vacation. Sitting in for him, we've got Matt Bonnette. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
Things are well.
Hey, we finally made it to a Friday.
Yeah, I know. Hey, second Friday in a row. I think we got to make this a routine now, you know?
What are you doing next Friday? We'll talk.
There you go.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, there might
As
be
long
something-
as I'm not following up a KPLC legend, you know?
Or, oh my goodness, Bruce Hamilton. What can I say about, oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I still have just a minute little headache from all the energy this man displayed here in this room. He is just, wow. He's
Yeah,
something.
I think he used up all the words that one person would use in the whole month. He uses it up in like 3 hours. So, yeah. You know, his son runs cross country for us. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he sure does.
Well, good to do it. Right now it's 7:20, currently outside. It's fair and 73. You can expect a high today of 92. Slight rain possibility for today. Hey, let's collect some Country Club reward points. Good for that trip to Hollywood to see Blake Shelton. How would you like to attend the very first game for LSU? Actually, they're going to be playing in Houston, and we want to send you there August the 30th. But what you need to do is be part of the Gator Country Club, and you can do so at gator995.com/VIP. Now, the artist of the day is none other than Lee Brice. Lee Brice, your artist of the day, get closer to winning all the prizes in the Gator Country Club. All right, so Tarpon Springs, Florida police recently, Matt, arrested Jeff Pepin for attacking the diaper aisle at a Walmart. The police report said the defendant was observed on video in the adult and infant sections of the store, ripping open sealed bags of diapers. He was observed removing diapers from their bags and throwing the individual diapers back on the shelves. In all, he opened 28 packages of diapers, causing $342 in product damage. Defendant admitted being, in the store shopping for diapers for a dog and heat. Yeah, that was the overall deal. So I guess they didn't say what kind of dog, but that was the whole purpose of why. And I guess he was just kind of, no, this won't fit, this won't work. It has a little bit of blue in it. I'm taking it out.
And he took the wrong colored pill before he went to Walmart, I guess.
I guess so. But leads to the question, what is the funniest or strangest thing you've ever seen while shopping at Walmart?
Wow.
Me? Okay. I was at Walmart, and there was a scale that was not packaged. It was open. So I took the scale off the rack and put it on the floor, and I walked away, just observing, seeing, anyone going to take the bite and weighing themselves? And I'm thinking, yeah, it's probably pointless. Who would do? And right when I'm thinking this, they had a guy who had an infant, and he's looking at the scale, circling the scale. He puts the child down, stands on the scale, and weighs himself, looks at it. I guess he was quite pleased. Then he grabs the baby, he's holding the baby, and he stands on it again, quite pleased, and he walked off. I'm thinking, So I'm just just observing, just watching. When ladies would see the scale, they would avoid it like the plague, like it was kryptonite, and they were Superman. It was to a point where they would see that, they saw what it was, and they would just avoid going down that aisle. Yeah, I need shampoo, but I'm just going to have to wait until the scale's gone. It was the craziest thing, just simply putting a scale on the floor. And
Probably thought it was one of those candid camera moments and didn't want to be caught or anything.
Yeah, or some kind of spring that's going to shoot them up.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be. You?
Well, I used to work at Walmart overnight, and when I was finishing up school at McNeese, and that was a long time ago, so my brain doesn't really go back that far. But I've seen, everybody sees this website, the People of Walmart. Well, I could have added to that quite a bit.
Oh, really?
Working overnight, working 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, you see some pretty interesting things. But any particular thing really doesn't pop out, But I tell you what, throughout the show, if something comes to mind, I will jump in. Yeah.
What was that movie called? Employee of the Month?
Employee of the Month, yes.
Where they had their own little cubby hole that was up on one of those tall racks. Did that exist in your time working Walmart?
Well, I took advantage of one of those one time.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Repent, boy!
All right, here we go. I guess what do they call it, statute of limitations. I can't be convicted of
Yeah. I don't
I
think.
wouldn't say cheating on my job, but
Yeah? Okay.
taking advantage of the opportunity. I should say.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So
right,
anyway,
right.
you know, my job was unloading trucks, and
Yeah.
and after we'd unload the trucks, if there was time left, they'd make us go out on the floor and stock the shelves with
Okay.
usually the heavy stuff,
Mhm.
mainly the pet food, or sometimes had us stocking the paper products or whatever. Well,
Mhm.
so the pet food is usually the one I always got thrown into, and the big, huge, 50-pound bags of dog food was always stocked on the bottom part of those racks.
Right.
Well, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, after you unloaded 2 or 3 trucks, you're kind of tired. Well, so
I bet.
yeah, so you take those big old bags of dog food and you stack them up front,
Yeah.
in front of the cubbies, in front of the racks,
Yeah.
where there's a nice little space behind. You kind of crawl back there, take your little nap, wait till it's time to go home.
I would totally do that. There's
I
nothing.
tell you, now
Well,
people are going to start looking out for that now. You know? If you're in Walmart late at night, 3 or 4 in the morning, you're just down the pet food aisle. Why don't you just take a look back there? There may be somebody sleeping. You never know. You know, it's funny because I kind of laughed the other day when
Yeah.
they talked about that kid that had been missing for 3 days.
Yeah.
And he was actually living in Walmart. I was like, I could totally see that happening.
No doubt about that. So how about you? Funniest or strangest thing you've seen while shopping at Walmart? We'd love to hear from you. 433-0499 or 800-807-0499.